concerning the interview I had with Mommy's Girl. My marriage broke up 6 years ago.
Why did you divorce your husband?
I was still very young then, so I didn't understand what I understood now. Okay. There was no mother to guide me. When I met him, he was older. He lied. He lied to me about his age.
Okay.
Even till now, as I talk to you, I'm age here. I don't know how old he is. I saw him when? Yeah. Okay. He was so old. I was like, Jesus. I was shocked when I saw him. People are telling me, why didn't you live since? You now had one, had two, had four. They don't understand, you know.
You are scared of living.
Living. I didn't know how to start. Okay, well, okay. And his business. He wasn't doing anything tangible. He wasn't doing so many things that, in fact, I don't know what he was even doing. He wants to become a millionaire overnight. So yes, so this is friend then. He was a taxi driver, and I think Onyocha dropped one. So and it was the money they were spending. When I met him, I didn't know that. It was later I learned the story. So that is when I traveled to outside the country. So the little money he had was what we were using the first year of our marriage, and then money finishes, yes. And then there was nothing again after this first year. We were so when he gets angry, he assaults me. Imagine my husband, my ex, now me go one make him knock me. He doesn't know how to tell me, baby, I want you. But when I realized that he was even doing outside, I got mad. So sometimes I have to bribe my ex-husband. He was my to do. My story is so pathetic and so traumatizing that I don't want to talk about it. All right. But what I'm actually I love that interview is because I just want to encourage a lot of women, because so many people are going through what I went through. So many have gone through it. The likes of this gospel singer that died, Osinachi Nwachukwu, may I so rest in peace. She was my favorite gospel artist, right? So she died because what she went through in her marriage and all of that, right? So, but I'm lucky that I came out from mine alive, and a lot of people are in this same situation that I have been through. So when Mommy's Girl approached me and encouraged me to tell my story, I agreed. See, my story is a 12 years scenario. It's not something I can tell in 1 hour or in 10 minutes. That video just 15 minutes video. So you don't expect me to tell all the story that happened in 12 years for you to understand. Some of you men, you're so daft. Some of you are narcissists. Some of you are wicked. If you can open your mouth and say things like this concerning me, something you don't even know about, yeah, let him come and say his own side of the story if he wants. He has nothing to say. Because everything I've told you, I've said, there is nothing like lies there. Why should I lie? I'm not going to slap me now. I have no need to lie. But I'm so hot, I'm so pained that I go to the comment section and I see a lot of people, saying stuff, especially men. Some people come to my DM and talking trash to me. I'm doing this because of my fan, people that so much care about me. I just want to do this video to clear the air, to it's not like I owe anybody an explanation, but just because I love my fans a lot. There's so many people that love me genuinely, that care about me. I want to just, make this video and clear some of this, doubt and what people are saying. Now, first of all, I'm going to read out and then I'm going to clear. So this one said, what a life from the beginning of one marriage for 12 years. Its first child, 18, and the last 10. To taking in for second child, took all her about to terminate, and child, it didn't work and still go on. Well, the English is not really clear, but I understand what he's talking about. Not only him, people are saying that I lied because I said the 12 years and my son is 18 years. Okay, so your marriage was 12 years. This one is another guy. Your other son is 18. Your last daughter is 10. It means you already have 3 children before marriage. Stop lying about the man. Brother, you're so mistaken. I don't know if it's calculation that is your problem or because you didn't go to school. I don't know what the challenge is. I was clear. How long were you in the marriage? 12 years. I left him 6 years ago. I was in the marriage for 12 years. Then I left him 6 years ago. 12 years plus 6 years, bros, is 18 years. My son next month, February 9th, my son will turn 18. So I never lied. When I said my marriage lasted for 12 years, and then I left him 6 years now, I did not lie. My daughter, my last child that is turning 10 years, Gabby was 4 years. 4 years. She was 4 years because I remembered during the COVID, I marked her 5 years birthday. And at that time, we were already not together. So I don't know why you think I was lying. I never told any lies. All right. Now, the amount to come. Another one said, okay, what I see is her mother is single mother, and then the same thing happened to her also. If care is not taking it to continue and become generational problem, she would have to be the one to break that cause, but she did not agree to do it. Excuse me, sir. I reject you in the name of Jesus Christ. So it was when my mom died. My mom's family accused my father's family of her death, and they took us away. So don't say what you don't know. Therefore, none of my child will suffer what I suffered. My daughter, my children are doing very well. They are doing so well. Don't worry. If you follow my page, you will see my videos. Go to my other page and see my children doing well. My first son, he's studying computer science. Sound. He's even right now on scholarship. Brilliant. My daughter on a private school, a very good private school. I'm paying for her. On a laboratory science there. Then the two little ones are here. My son, my other son, he's going to be a medical doctor. Ishi and I rock on sciences, in mathematics, on a maths. All right. So I studied medical science. Then my last child, as long as now, she wants to be what her mother is. But I know she will choose her path. My kids are doing well. If my children stay with you, you will fall in love with them. My daughter Macy, humble to the core. I'm a very principled person, and I'm actually so I raise them in the way of the Lord. My children, Adamazofa, with all. You might have African mom. I'm an African mother to the core. So please, brew your courses to your family. Anybody that is wishing my children to go through this kind of misery, that misery will go to you. If you think that I'm lying, it's rather I'm lying in what I said. May what happened to me happen to your sisters or your daughters. He say, and somebody said she wanted to escape poverty. He is now old because money no day again. She won't use them escape poverty. Excuse you. I didn't come from a poor family, right? No. My father's family, they are very rich. I come from Imo State. I'm not from a poor background. That I didn't have a mother, and my father was not alive is the challenge I had. I went to one of the best schools. I lived in Magodo. So I'm not from a poor background. Excuse you. So before you conclude and come out and say the nonsense that fills your mouth, all right? You should first of all, learn the story before you come and talk trash. Because some of you are so annoying. You're so, I don't know, you're kind of men, You're the kind of men that subdue women, to their last breath. The fact that if I lacked money, I would not have been with this man for 12 years. He only took care of me and my unborn child for just 1 year. After that 1 year, I took over the fending of the family. Then when I had my second child, which was the second year, she was just a few months old when I started working. And when he met me, I was working with Airtel. Then it was Econet. So get your facts straight. One said, because of I didn't go to school, blah, blah, blah. No. I didn't go to university because there was, like I told you, my uncle's wife doesn't want anybody to rise in the family. Not just me, everybody. So I knew that, so I wanted to be on my own. So I faced my life squarely. Currently, I'm a graduate. So when I got married and started working in Protea, I got admission with University of Lagos, Unilag, and I studied business administration, right? So I'm a BSc holder, excuse you, right? So I later went to school and I have my certification. And I just want to use this medium to thank those who are wonderful people that were nice in their comments. They did not drag me. You didn't traumatize me. You didn't let me down. Some of you are so, even some men, wonderful men. God bless you all for your nice words, for your for coming out for me. I thank you all. You will not break me. For those of you that are trashing me, trying to make me feel bad, trying to make me cry, trying to make me remember my past, you cannot bring me down. I'm a child of grace. You know, when grace they speak, you should know from the look of me. I am a child of grace. Nothing can bring me down. All right? I did not meet my ex as a rich man. He did not have any money. So it's not like he had one money. I met him in one room apartment. Not even one room with his own personal toilet. One room, we share a toilet with a neighbor. So I don't know where the riches came from. And because I'm a genuine person, I do my things legal. I don't like to put my hands in things that are not legal. I want to know what he was doing. And he lied and took me to somebody's store at this motopass Ladipo Mushin, and showed me a particular shop that he imports motoparks, and I believed him. And the first year he was one providing, like I said. So I thought he was doing something for himself. It was when things, I found out that there was nothing. I began to ask questions, and he had to tell me the truth. I was already married to him. We already had our child. So do you expect me to come out? In fact, that time was when I would have left him. I would have left him 18 years ago if I was on your culture, like people are saying. If I was the kind of woman you guys are painting me to be. 18 years ago, when I had my child was just 3 months old, my auntie came for Omogo, and she told me that, come out of this marriage, it's not going to work. Before going through, what an elderly person sit down and sees, even a child standing in a 3-story building will not say it. My auntie told me, but at this marriage, when my child was just a baby, when, during Omogo period, I said no. I said no, I don't want to be a single mom. I don't want my child not to have a father. I want to make this work. She said everything as a mom, because she was like a mother to me then. She took over the motherhood. And I told her, no, I'm not coming out. I want to make my marriage work. Thinking things are going to be okay. I waited for 12 years. So he only took care of me in the 12 years of our marriage, just 1 year. In fact, 11 months. Because from the 12th year, I began to beg from friends, trying to look for, why people are just, God. I bleed when I saw this post. I bleed. If you think, as a man, if you come and tell me that in him Nasi, I came out and poured out my pain, I'm not even done with the story. No, as a matter of fact, I'm not done. For this, I'm going to entertain another second interview. Yes, she's been calling me for another interview. I'm going to accept that interview because so I can tell the story the more. I've not even gone into details of him and the marriage. Why I even left is not one, it's not two. It's not one thing I left him for. I can keep him get on the fact that he lied about his age. That one I forgive him. Or that he lied about his job. I forgive him. Or that he was lazy or showing him anything. Or that he was doing women. Or that he was assaulting me. No. Or that Edebego, he squanders money. No, I'm still coming to tell the story. But I just want to clarify the fact that you guys are making a mistake. But his opinion though, in your whatever you want to say it. It's your mouth. But I'm only doing this video for those fans, those people, my loved ones, my friends. I saw some of my friends commenting. I saw Ife's post. Ife comment said, she's not lying. I know her very well. And I was like, oh, I saw her, my friend. She was there from the Genesis, all my healing negara on in that marriage. I'm a strong person. My ex, when they go, there was no money. There was no money. So about not 1 billionaire or 1 billionaire. No, he wasn't. And if I wanted to leave him, it would have been 18 years ago. When I had my first child, my people wanted me to come out of that marriage. I refused. For 2 reasons. 1, I loved him. I don't care about money. You know why I don't care about money? Because I can make money. My body and money, I'm a child of grace. Anything so I know they fear money. I know they say, money. No, do you know what I've been through? Don't worry. After the divorce, I'll tell you what I went through. And I thank God where I'm today. So it's not about the money. You guys are living. You think what do you even take me for? It's only a girl the lazy, no one prospect, no one ambition that you can say she likes money. I make my money. So I'm not with any man for their money or for his money. At the matter of fact, I want to go on myself. I want to go on for goodness sake. I am meeting a one room apartment. It's not even that the one room apartment has its own personal toilet. We're sharing toilet with our neighbor. So I still accepted to be with him. Oh, I didn't tell you the part that the marriage was even an arranged marriage. It's not like he saw me and approached me. The story is coming. Yes, the marriage was not even that he saw me and said, baby, I like you, this and that. It was even an arranged marriage. I was persuaded into doing it. And because I wanted to settle down, I did. And where they go, G? My S, and where they go, G? And the money he was even spending was not even his money. And then on top of that, he lied about his job just to get a beautiful girl. I was beautiful, small, innocent. What are you talking about? I'm trying for picture. I can show you pictures. I still have pictures of it. I was beautiful. I'm a mama. If I'm small, portable, everything. Portable. But I was portable. Face fine. Are you not seeing the face? Enough for your eyes. He wanted that. I was a speck. So he did everything to get me. Even till tomorrow. If I told him, come back. Oh, the kind of also God will first we're not back. But no, I'm sorry. I can't. Because he's like going back to him is like going back to my vomit. He never improved. Even after 6 years, I left him. There's nothing to write home about him. There is nothing. He couldn't do no more. I don't go back to suffering. I labored for 12 years out of his stupidity and his ego. He said when I met him, I didn't have a school business. Therefore, he's going to bring me down. And he did everything to bring that school down. I said, okay, if this school is the sacrifice I will make to be free from your shackles, let the school go down. And the school went down. And I had my freedom. So, do you understand? And who is suffering it right now? I'm a woman who is ambitious, who is intelligent. I'm hardworking. I'm not lazy. I have things upstairs. I can make 1 naira, turn it into 5 naira within a day. He doesn't know how to do that. He's a pampered, spoiled child, an only child. Don't worry. On my next interview, I'll give you guys more story. Since story is teaching you guys, you want to know. I'll give you more of the gist. And I like, man, I believe. Man, I don't believe. Okay? It is my story. Man, I saw the dream pastor for another person headache. I only made an interview and said what happened in my marriage. I don't know why you guys are taking it so personal. Especially the men. They're so myopic. All these Igbo men, I read comments and I feel so overwhelmed. I'm like, my goodness, I was broken. My God, come on.